Hello and welcome to Listen Up Sacramento. We've got a great show in store for you this evening. I'm so excited. I call him my oldest friend. I got my oldest friend here today, Mr. Sal Valentino. And you guys, if you're not sure who Sal Valentino is, we can take you back to the Bay Area, 60s, a singer for the Beau Brummels. Used to work with a guy named Sylvester Stewart as their producer, who later became known as Sly Stone. In the 70s, we're looking at his band Stoneground. And then even in more modern era, he was putting out great CDs. The last one he put out is one of my favorites by him. He had all sorts of songs written by the likes of Jackie Greene, Kevin Seconds, David Houston, just Sacramento songwriting royalty, and songs from himself as well. That brings me to the first question I want to ask you, Salvatore. Who's your favorite songwriter? Whose songs do you like to perform the most?
You know, when I first saw Charlie Peacock, I thought Charlie Peacock was pretty special.
That's another one on that album.
I haven't heard anything of his in a long time, but Clint Black. Yes, I do. Clint writes a great love song.
Not what I expected at all.
Yeah, Clint writes a great love song. And what's her name? The girl, Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Pretty good.
She's a great songwriter, sure. So you're going to do all Taylor Swift today?
I wish I could do one of them. That one she wrote about that guy that did something to her, one of the Grammy.
I think that might be all of her songs. About a guy that did something to her. Well, you know what? Do your repertoire. Do all the great songs by all the great songwriters you love, but somewhere in there, throw in a little Ron Elliott. Give us a little taste of Beau Brummels, even if only for a few seconds. But Sal, take it away. Let's hear what you do. My buddy Sal.
I hate to say it, but I told you so. Don't mind my preaching to you. I said don't trust him, baby, now you know. You don't learn everything there is to know in school. Wouldn't believe me when I gave advice. I said that he was a tease. If you won't help, you better ask me nice. So be sincere, convince me with a pretty please. Laugh, laugh, I thought I'd die. It seems so funny to me. Laugh, laugh, you met a guy that taught you how it feels to be. I can't stay. Yes, I know. You know I hate to go, but goodbye. Love was sweet. Our worlds can never meet. So I cry just a little 'cause I love you so. And I die just a little 'cause I have to go away. That's two. The first and second ones, anyway, those are Beau Brummels songs, Ron Elliott songs. The second one I actually wrote with a guy named Bob Duran. I wrote some songs because actually in the beginning with the Brummels, Ron was an inspiration to all of us. We thought it was easy because he made it look easy, but as it turned out, we faded after a point because it wasn't easy. But this song is on an album I did here in Sacramento, the last solo album I did, and tried to do it with all Sacramento people. But this song is written by Phil Everly of the Everly Brothers. I got to work with him for a while when I was in Hollywood in the 80s, I guess it was. And this is on Every Now and Then, the album, my last solo album, produced by David Houston. It's got Charlie Peacock's song on it, got David Houston's song on it, my song by me on it. Who else wrote a song on there? Can't remember now. Anyway, this is You. I'd do anything for you. you ask me to, I do for you. You made my dreams come true. If you really only knew, there's nothing I won't do for you. You know that I love you, and I know you know my love is true. And I want you to love me just as much as I love you. I'd do anything you want me to. Yes, I do for you. What'll I do when you are far away and I'm so blue? What'll I do? What'll I do when I'm wondering who's kissing you? What'll I do with just a photograph to tell all my troubles to? When I'm alone with only dreams of you that won't come true. What'll I do? What'll I do? I don't know who wrote that. It's from a show around the turn of the century. I don't know who wrote it, though. I can't remember the show. What'll I do is a song my sister, I have two sisters. She's 2 years younger than me. She always liked that. And we did it with the Brummels. It's one of the sweetest songs we ever did. Ron Elliott's songs, you know, Tom Petty was a Beau Brummel fan. And someone told me that when he was doing his radio show, he played us from time to time. And it's funny now, we were doing a friend of ours is having a CD release party, Taters, we call them. And he did it, we recently did a tribute to Petty because he passed away. And I said to my friend Roberta, I says, you know something, I can see why he liked the Brummels. He had some of his lyric he wrote like Ron did, you know, and what is it, The Waiting, or some of those songs where he's like, he's like, it's kind of like Laugh Laugh. You know, I hate to say it, but I told you so. You know, Ron's lyric, I guess he was saying, you know, he was an only child and stuff, and he wrote. He was meeting. He started to meet a lot of girls when the Brummels had hit records, and we had a hit record from the very start. In fact, every single I think we released in Sacramento worked up here. Yeah, first time we came here, it was the first concert we did. The Brummels. We came across the Tower Bridge. Drove, of course. Yeah, it's funny, I forgot that. But anyway, and we played at the Memorial on a show with Gary Lewis and his Playboys. From cloud to cloud jumping, over the moon, to hide in my gold dust, to buy a saloon. That's how my dreams are. Then I awake, so disappointed with this here every blue day. From day to day here I stay, alone with my life. I got no one to do for. Oh, and I got no one to fight. Yes, I'm lonesome and I'm sorry to write you this way. I just thought you might know about something I could do about these here every blue days. Sometimes like Roy Rogers, without Dale at my side, I got nothing to do but to mount up and ride. And nobody sees me as I gallop away. Nobody needs me on this here every blue day. Well, I've been so many places. I've been around. I've been around. Seen so many smiling faces turn into frowns, turn into frowns. Hey, I used to spend all my money on the things that never last. Always felt like I was running. The time kept running past. But every now and then I get a notion, and I start to feel the way I did before. Never could bury my emotions. And every now and then I need you more. Now I'm getting older, So are you. So are you. The wind outside is feeling cold. I guess I knew, I always knew, someone give me religion before I died. Must be somewhere I may have my heart forgiven. In the sky, in the sky. 'Cause you see, every now and then I get a notion, and I start to feel the way I did before. Yeah, I never could bury my emotions. And every now and then I love you more. That's a Jackie Greene song. I couldn't think of his name earlier when I was talking about the songs on the album. That's the title song from the album, Jackie Greene. Jackie Greene from El Dorado Hills. I hear he's married now. You know, it's funny. And when I started, a friend of mine, Marty DeAnda, suggested I be Jackie's mentor. Back when he started out, I didn't really know what a mentor was supposed to do. So I kept my mouth shut and watched them, and I learned a lot. And but when he started doing live gigs, I did some gigs, a lot of gigs with him in California. I'd show up, you know, if I had a badge or something, a backstage badge, people would ask me if I was lost, or if I was Jackie's father, or you know, they couldn't believe that I was there. Every once in a while, Jackie would say. Someone would ask him, where's this Jackie Greene? He says, over there. He pointed at me, you know, and it was funny. He was a character. But one day he came out. I was out to pick him up, take him to a gig. He had one of those wife beater T-shirts on, you know, and he looked really, really small. I said, Jackie, how much you weigh? He said, oh, about 135. He asked me, he said, how much you weigh? I said, I'm trying to stay right around 205. He says, is that 200? I wanted to slap him. But Jackie was real good. I was very impressed with him. Learned a lot from him. He was amazing. Especially, I liked him best, actually, as a solo performer. He liked a lot of young guys, you know, they like that camaraderie of being with a band. I always said, one of the best songwriters, getting back to songwriters, I thought at the time when I was young in the 60s was Stephen Stills. And he did like 2 solo albums where I really, really liked. And then the next one, I think it was with a band called Manassas. And I couldn't figure that out why he wanted to do it. And it wasn't nearly as good as the other albums he had done. But anyway, that's what I know about songwriters. This guy wrote a pretty good song. If I could think of his name, you can never. It's 2:45, and no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story that you ought to know. Yeah, we're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. Who is that? John Mercer, of course, yeah. You know, I think he wrote to Dream when you're feeling blue. But you know, it seems to be like, I think they were smoking opium, those guys. Well, at one point he says, "Just watch the smoke rings rise in the air. You'll find your share of memories there." It's remarkable. I find it remarkable because it's also like the Charlie Chaplin song, "Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fears and sorrows. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Though there may be a tear ever so near, you get by, that's the time you gotta keep on trying. What's the use of crying? You'll see life is still worthwhile if you smile. I got the dries. Excuse me. I don't know what, you get older, folks. You can't figure out why things change, but they do, and they come out of nowhere. You never get used to it. I don't yet, My mother just passed away. She was 97. And, and people say, "Oh, you got good genes." I said, "Yeah, I'm 75, but I'll tell you, man, I'm tired already. If I'm going to go that far, it's a long way still." But anyway, it's good to have somebody that you enjoy the company of when you get to be this old. Oh, man. Excuse me. Is there anything you haven't heard that you want to hear? No, caught you by surprise, huh? Okay, good idea. Let's see. Nothing stand up. Okay. My love, she speaks like silence. Without ideals of violence. She doesn't have to say she's faithful. Yet she's true like ice. True like ice, like fire. People carry roses, make promises by the hour. My love, she laughs like the flowers. Valentines can't buy her. In the dime stores and bus stations, people speak of situations read books and repeat quotations. draw conclusions on the wall. Some speak of the future. My love, she speaks softly. She knows there's no success like failure, and that failure's no success at all. The bridge it trembles at midnight. Country doctor rambles. Banker's nieces seek perfection, expecting all the gifts that wise men bring. The wind howls like a hammer. Night goes, blows, rainy. My love, she's like some raven. At my window with a broken wing. There's a picture for you. That's what we got. Oh, you're back over here. Thank you. Thank you a lot.
Mr. Sal Valentino, everybody.
Very patient.
Salvatore, singing in the microphone. Let's hear it for Sal, everybody. Woo! Studio, seriously, let's just give it up for Sal. My friend.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, thank you for tuning into this very special Listen Up Sacramento. We are on every first and third Tuesday of the month. And, just watch for our next episodes. Watch for all our episodes. You're going to be surprised by all the different fantastic artists we find and bring in here for Listen Up Sacramento, including this fine gentleman. Come here, buddy. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't let me broke it.
Yeah, oh!